Hello and welcome to our first episode of Limitless Grace. My name is Grace Kinga and I'm happy to welcome you here. In this podcast, we share biblical mindset support for parents and people living with disability and all those who might be undergoing any kind of challenge. This podcast is based on a truth that has carried me through the 24 years of raising my daughter who has a condition known as cerebral palsy. It's the same truth that has carried many other parents, and that's what I hope to share with you as a way to encourage each one of us who is undergoing any kind of difficulty in this life. I'm sure there are many moments that shake our lives, that shake what we know as the truth, that shake the reality of the normality of the life that we live, and it leaves us asking, now what next? And this truth will guide us as we navigate through that path of the unknown. If you are a parent or a child with disability or someone supporting a loved one through their challenges, I'm sure you may know what I mean. In Deuteronomy 31 and verse 8, and I would love to read it, it says, "The Lord Himself goes before you and will be with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged." God gives Moses a message for Joshua, who was about to be appointed as a leader. And God is telling him it will not be easy, but He said, "I will go with you." And that is the confidence that Joshua had, that God is with him. And as he is telling Joshua, these words are not just for him. These words are for everybody. They are the reality of our lives, that even as we are ushered into an unknown journey, there is a God who will never leave us nor forsake us. He has already made a way for us. And so as we walk in this path of disability that you might not have known somebody who has dealt with it before, and you are the first one maybe in your family, in your community, God is assuring you that He has held your hand and will walk with you. That has been my truth when I have been navigating through the way of the unknown, when I didn't know what to do. God has always made a way. And so it has given me confidence that whatever I can face from here henceforth, I know there is a God who walks with me and He makes a way. It might not be simple, but then once I walk in His ways, He has a way of making things simple. Maybe you are listening today to me and you're in your early stages, that you have just been told that your child has disability or your loved one has a disability. Or maybe you have been in this journey long enough, for years, just like I have been. I'm here to encourage you that there is a God who will always hear us, who will always go with us. In the uncertain time when we undergo maybe the therapy session, the doctor's appointment, sometimes surgeries, being admitted in hospitals, and some kind of sickness, financial strain, God is assuring us that if we continue trusting in Him, He's our provider. I'm reminding you that there is a God who will never leave you nor forsake you. There is a mighty hand that uplifts the weak, that as you look up to God, He will uplift you. There is a hope that can never fail, that can never be shaken, because He who has promised good things will fulfill it to our lives. So this is our first episode as we look into verses that have encouraged me through the journey, and we will continue looking into more verses that have talked to my life, that have encouraged me through raising my daughter. As I said, she's now 24 years and she has achieved a lot, having been able to go through high school, now in college, despite her being on wheelchair and unable to do some functions. But we have seen great milestone also, and that's what we celebrate. Join me as I encourage each one of us, as we encourage each other, as I also need the same encouragement in the remaining journey. So thank you for watching. See you in our next episode. Remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like and share, and follow us in all the platforms where we are at. Following are some slides that I have shared showing the journey that my daughter has taken from when she started as a young girl up to where we are. Some of them show the challenging moment that she was in as she underwent some major surgeries, but God has been faithful. I pray that you all also find this God faithful in your life, and you have hope that He'll be able to carry you through. Walk with us in Limitless Grace, this podcast that encourages all of us. Thank you, and God bless you.